is that if you have a Q card, don't forget you can put anything on 5 easy monthly payments with a Q card. And that's, on absolutely everything all month long. And so like this next item, it's on 3 easy payments, excuse me. If you want to put it on 5, you can do that with a Q card. And if you don't have a Q card, you can apply for one on QVC.com. Now, here's what this is. This comes from Italy. And these came out years ago. I mean, it has to have been, I've been here about 35 years. It has to have been probably 20 to 25 years ago. And this was the Supercloth. Now, what we did was we brought this in kind of a large sheet, and one was costing about $25, one sheet. We now have them in sets of 4, and this is not a small piece, but this is at least a little bit more maybe manageable than the real large piece, and you're going to get all 4 for $16.68. I don't know when this price was dropped, but I didn't know the price had dropped, and when I saw it yesterday, I was like, oh my word, stock up on this. We don't have a lot to go around. It is a clearance price, which means once they're gone, they're gone. We probably won't be able to get any back in. If we do, I don't know when that will be. But what does this do? It cleans, it polishes, and it does it all with water. Only water. It's a special bonded fiber. It's not even microfiber. It came out way before microfiber, but it's very strong. You cannot rip it. It is literally washable. You don't necessarily put it in the machine, the washing machine, but just rinse it out with soap and water under your own faucet. And when you're going to go use it, you get it wet, and then all you have to do is wring it out. Just really get it wrung out, and then you can do windows. It's my favorite. Now understand, I've seen a lot of window things. It's my favorite way to clean windows. It does mirrors. It does all of the hardware in your home. And it does dusting of all your woods. You don't have to spray anything on that dining room table. You just wipe it off and dust it. Dust everything with this. When it gets dirty, go rinse it under the sink, wring it out real good, and then go to town one more time. Here's a video that was done by Erica Swineford. She's usually our guest. Take a look at it. It's in her house.
What if I could show you a way to clear the cleaning clutter and replace it with just Supercloth and water? Would you be interested? Come on, let's go. Once I wet my Supercloth and wring it out really well, the first thing I want to clean are my windows because it leaves them lint-free, spot-free, and streak-free, using nothing but water. To my electronics to clean dust and fingerprints and break the bond that static has. Then to my fine wood furniture for damp dusting, and then right back to glass again. Supercloth does it all. Into the bathroom to clean my mirrors, my fixtures, and my countertops. And don't forget, leave one in your car because it's perfect to get that white film off of your windshield and clean the dust off your dash. And Supercloth is perfect for all of my stainless steel appliances.
And how about that? Stainless steel appliances, no chemicals. You don't have to buy any, I mean literally none of the cleaners. You just use Supercloth and water. And these will last and last and last. And I'm going to tell you once again, the fact that you're getting 4 of these for $16.68 is a little more than $4 each. And it is so worth it. The fact that it is at a clearance price scares me because that means usually it's not going to be reordered. And so I say stock up. It's nice to have these, what I call a little more manageable sizes in sets of 4, because you can keep one right in the bathroom. Just let it air dry after you've used it, then rinse it out, wring it out and let it just air dry. Just hang it over something, and let it air dry. I can tell you right now that I will say the very first one that I ever bought probably 20 to 25 years ago. I didn't throw that out until maybe 5 years ago. And then I got, when the new ones came in the smaller sizes, then I got a set like this. And I threw the old one out because I'd been using it for like 20 years. I don't make this stuff up. I'm serious. It really is true. And so for that reason, it's like, yeah, I want to get a couple of sets of these before they're sold out too, because I never want to be without them. Keep one in the bathroom, keep one in the kitchen, keep one wherever you like to do your dusting. If most of your dusting is in your dining room and your living room, you know, keep one once it's dry in your dining room drawer where you keep your tablecloths or things like that. But have these. Keep one in your car, as she said. You can actually pour some of your bottled water, or if you're like me, you just always have a big, you know, what do you call it? Not canteen, but you know what I mean. Anyway, pour some water on it, wring it out, and quick do your windows. You know, if you are a mom or a grandmom, you know how your windows in the car get just filthy because the kids are like, Mommy, on the window. You all know what I mean. You know, they're like eating cereal and fishies and then they're putting it up on the, on the window. But anyway, so keep these handy. They do a beautiful job just with water. I want to go back to Erica's videotape because this is, I love it because she could just video, you know, like edit it together, room to room to room, even TVs. And I think one of the hardest things to really keep clean are the stainless steel appliances. All you need is this and water. Take a look.
What if I could show you a way to clear the cleaning clutter and replace it with just Supercloth and water? Would you be interested? Come on, let's go. Once I wet my Supercloth and wring it out really well, the first thing I want to clean are my windows because it leaves them lint-free, spot-free, and streak-free using nothing but water. To my electronics to clean dust and fingerprints and break the bond that static has. Then to my fine wood furniture for damp dusting, and then right back to glass again. Supercloth does it all. Into the bathroom to clean my mirrors, my fixtures, and my countertops. And don't forget, leave one in your car because it's perfect to get that white film off of your windshield and clean the dust off your dash. And Supercloth is perfect for all of my stainless steel appliances.
Mm-hmm. We've sold 300 sets, and seriously, really, you have nothing to lose. If you don't like them, send them back. You have 30 days in which to send them back. But here's the other thing I'll say. You know how sometimes, and I use microfiber for a lot of things. I like to wash my dishes with microfiber and scrub daddies, you know, kind of thing. But you know how sometimes microfiber almost feels like it's not prickly, but like it's kind of sticking to your skin a little bit? This is not like that. This is as soft as like a chamois cloth. Literally, that would be the best way I could describe it as far as what does it feel like. It feels so soft like a chamois cloth. But if you just joined us, I want to remind you, these are made in Italy. It's actually fibers that are bonded together, never to tear. Although if you ever wanted to cut this like one piece into two pieces, you can cut it. That's what we used to do with the large piece we used to get. And so I would just cut it into pieces like this. But like I said, one of those was usually around $25. Now it's at a clearance price, and you're getting all four of these in a size that is actually more like 11 by 8 and 8 by 11. And these are $16.68. It's so worth it, trust me. You know, I go back to windows. It's interesting because I think that one of the things we've spent a lot of money on in our grocery bills is chemicals. Chemicals to clean the windows, chemicals to wash off the stove, chemicals to do the, you know, the mirrors and the bathrooms and the countertops and all that jazz. Do you know that between this Supercloth and your microfiber cloths, that's all you need? you will find, you look at how much dust they picked up off of that. I mean, that's truly amazing. And then you go to a mirror, you can get the stickiest, ickiest, fingerprints and toothpaste that's been spit and whatnot. And then you get to your stainless steel appliances. I know some people have been saying, I don't want to buy stainless steel appliances because they always look, like they've got fingerprints. Well, if you've got Supercloth, at the end of every day after you've cleaned up the dinner dishes, just give it a wipe down real quick. It's clean in the morning then and ready to go, unless somebody's been sneaking ice cream during the night, which can happen at my house, and it's not me either. But anyway, you're getting 4 of these, and all it is something that the Italians came up with, and leave it to them. They do incredible inventive work, whether it's jewelry, cloths, leathers, whatever. But this is super strong, very, very soft. You get it, just wring it under the water, okay? And then go like this. Wring it out, and I wring it out again and again until I don't get any drips. And then open it up. I like to fold it like this, because then when I'm wiping things off, now mine's not wet, but when I'm wiping things off, then let's say that side gets really dirty, then I can obviously flip it and do the other side. Yeah, really, we probably should have washed these tables. Not easy. And then I turn it inside out and go to town, because it doesn't matter which side you use. There's no front side, back side, nothing like that. It's exactly the same on both sides. And it's just that one side says Supercloth, which is really what it is. But this is one of those items that it's like you don't want to give these away because you never want to be without them. That's how I felt. If you think about it, if I bought these, and I did buy the first one like 20, 25 years ago, how many different things have I seen since then, that can do the same thing? And yet I never want to be without my Supercloths. It's like I rebuy them every once in a while, like I've got a stockpile, but I figure, hey, I never want to run out, and I can't just run to Italy to get a Supercloth, right? I know you probably can't either. I wouldn't know where to go in Italy to get my Supercloth. So that's why this is the time. 550 sets already ordered. There's not a lot of these left, so I'll just remind you, you get 4 of these. Not one for $16.68, but 4 of these. And let's go to the videotape one more time, if you can, since I don't get to demonstrate it here. I really want you to see what all Erica does with it.
What if I could show you a way to clear the cleaning clutter and replace it with just Supercloth and water? Would you be interested? Come on, let's go. Once I wet my Supercloth and wring it out really well, the first thing I want to clean are my windows, because it leaves them lint-free, spot-free, and streak-free using nothing but water. To my electronics to clean dust and fingerprints and break the bond that static has. Then to my fine wood furniture for damp dusting, and then right back to glass again. Supercloth does it all. Into the bathroom to clean my mirrors, my fixtures, and my countertops. And don't forget, leave one in your car, because it's perfect to get that white film off of your windshield and clean the dust off your dash. And Supercloth is perfect for all of my stainless steel appliances.
Yeah, I love it for stainless steel, and your toaster, and your KitchenAid mixer, and your microwave, and any of that. And that's what these are, a set of 4 for $16.68. When they're gone, they're gone. 600 of these sets just ordered in the last few minutes. Well, that's what my time with Mary Beth is all about. Great products, great price.